Oh, well, this is interesting. Let's see what the delay is. Oh, well, this is interesting. Go. Let's see what the delay is. Oh, well, this is interesting. Go. Okay, it's about the same, but there's less of an echo. Let's see what the delay is. Oh, well, this is interesting. Oh, there is an echo. Okay. Do not know how to get around this. Go. How do I get around this? Okay, it's about the same, but there's less of an echo. See what the delay is. Okay. I don't know how I'll be able to tell if the delay is that. Okay, so I'll say a few things. I'll talk for a few minutes now. And when I see my hand go up and do this round and round thing, then I know that I should have stopped. Like there should be like 30 seconds worth of talking after this and nothing else though. Thing. Then I know that I should have stopped. Like there should be like 30 seconds worth of talking after this and nothing else though. Thing. Okay. All right. So I can avoid the echo by muting where I'm streaming it to. Good to know. Now let me share the link to Facebook and then to WhatsApp. Hmm. Going live here tonight. Copy pasta. And I don't want to cop out. I feel like I'm copping out. The last night was like a minute and 30 seconds long, if so long. And then tonight is, yeah, I don't want to cop out. So I also share this to WhatsApp. So I will talk about rather than travel and expatriatism and whatnot, since it's the weekend. Well, an extended weekend. Happy Labor Day. Um, I will talk about this experience a little bit because that's WhatsApp. I don't want to share this with WhatsApp. Hansel. Hansel and Gretel. Thought there was an Instagram button. No? Okay. Okay, that's fine. I could copy and just copy it, put it on there, I suppose. Guess I'll do that. Anyway, I don't want to cop out. I could talk about this experience. Um, I feel like there was more to report earlier on, but I was much more excited about it and like, yes, I'm gonna overcome and break through and all of that good stuff. Trauma, trauma, healing, healing. But then girls are home this weekend and I really just want to cuddle with them all the time. I don't want to break away and I don't know. We have only a few years left under the same roof. So I enjoy spending as much time with them as possible. So hence the after 10 p.m. posts, my bedtime reminder, because it's 11 p.m. right now. So hence the late and I'm an old lady. I need my rest. Rest is actually really important for metabolism. And the older we get, the more we need to honor our body's need for rest. It's how we grow, there's how we regenerate. Rest is a very important part of that. So like really the working out and the exercise and the pushing the body, that's how we break things down that we, use for fuel or that we eliminate waste and all that other stuff. But to rebuild, we need to rest. So rest is very important. And it's 11 p.m. So I will figure something out, but I do not like late nights doing this. Maybe the content is what changes because I think I could be down with late nights doing this depending on the content. Like this casual content, fine. Travel related, expatriate related, that feels more like a daytime kind of thing. It feels a little less impromptu for me. Like that is, I take that a lot more seriously than just sharing my experience. My sharing my experience, for the most part, it's not a difficult thing, depending on the questions and how deep things go. But when it comes to expatriatism and repatriatism and these major life decisions, big moves that people make, big feelings that people have about the moves that they're making, that is just a more sensitive conversation to me. So that's not a post 10 p.m. discussion, unless maybe it's just a small, intimate group vetted people. But just in general, there's too much at stake for people in general. So this experience, I have not been. I'm not typically a shy keyboard warrior. That has not been my hold up. It's not something that, but I have found that, or at least I feel softer in my responses in general and my interactions in general. So I'm just kind of sitting with that a little bit, kind of sitting with that a little bit. How words and feelings and thoughts and just things can get stuck in my body. My body needs to move, needs to sweat, you know, and the air, you know, oxygen has to turn into carbon dioxide. Like things have to happen, things have to be expelled. And without talking, without crying, without sweating, being still for too long, that stuff does not do the best job of expelling itself. And sometimes when I'm in my comfort zone for too long, like comfort, it is definitely easy to slow down and get still when things are comfortable. Even when things are very uncomfortable, I can be very comfortable with discomfort and it can be very easy to slow down. Sometimes the challenge is to keep moving without burning out in a very measured kind of intentional way. But like this challenge, for example, but the payoff is that stuff comes out and big feelings still feel big, but they don't feel like PTSD big. I definitely notice difference. Um, for the most part, definitely notice difference. So that has been my one aspect of my experience with this go live so far. This is day 6. I'm not sure how tomorrow will go. I'm finding it harder to approach it with a sense of curiosity. But I also think that has to do with just not wanting to break away. And then by the time I'm breaking away, it's so late at night. So we'll see. We'll see. It hasn't been the emotional turmoil that I thought it would be. But I'm also not talking about the stuff that I thought would be emotionally tumultuous. And whether or not that has a space in a general conversation is just, I mean, when the time is right, I suppose, as with anything. So that's all. Happy Labor Day, happy Monday, happy beginning of September, all the good stuff. Have a great week.